Hello guys, another video. Welcome. If this is the first time you see my video, please subscribe to my YouTube. And I thank you for watching. So, check out my YouTube. I will. Oh, I was going to post the link at the bottom in the comments. I forgot this is a YouTube video, so. But yeah, you can check out my other pages. I have Elizabeth with apostrophe S Life, where I do live videos every other day. I'm a content creator on there, so it's open to the public. And I have my personal page, Elizabeth Gibbs, where that's just my regular page, but I'm trying to get more followers on there so I can do the star thing, but it takes 1,000 followers. I have 500, so please follow me there and check out my content creator page, Elizabeth's Life. Oh, and my personal page is Elizabeth Gibbs, okay? And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like, share if you can. And when you subscribe, check off the all and you get all notifications when a video uploads, okay? Alright, 1 second. Okay, sorry. Alright, so I'm making something called taco ring, okay? My taco meat is done. I'm going to put it back in the pan. I just drained it, but I don't want to put it back in there before I started the video because I didn't want it to burn. I will show you. This is my taco ring. This is the crescent rolls. This is the regular crescent rolls, plain. The ones over here, these are the, I opened them already, Hawaiian something or another. It's Hawaiian something or another. Okay? I doubled the recipe, so instead of, you got to use two of those for one ring. So I bought 4. So I got 2 more, and I'm going to show you how I made the ring. I had to take it apart and readjust it because the circle was looking more like a square in the middle. You know, like, if you look at this, it's supposed to be a circle in here, but it was more looking kind of like a square, so I had to fix it. So, I am going to put ground beef back on the stove. I'm going to put the taco seasoning in it, and it says to add half a cup of water. Or, you know, I think that's too much, but whatever. Whatever the taco seasoning packet says, it's 1 packet per pound of ground beef. And it says 1 pound of ground beef and 2 cans of the Pillsbury crescent rolls 8 count. Okay? 1 pound ground beef, 2 of these. And I guess you could use any flavored crescent rolls. Like I used the honey butter or something. It was honey something. But, yeah. So instead of doing 1 honey and 1 regular, I did, 1 regular and 1 honey on 1 ring, and then instead of doing 1 ring, just normal, Okay? And it says add cheese to the ground beef. It wants you to mix the cheese with the ground beef in a separate bowl and then put it around the ring. But instead of dirtying up a bowl, I'm just going to mix the cheese in the pan. And then, I'm not looking at the recipe because it was a real short recipe, so I forgot how much cheese it said, but it really doesn't matter. You put what you like. Okay? It says shredded cheddar cheese. You can use cheddar cheese, Mexican blend, whatever cheese you want. I have a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese and a little bit of Mexican blend, so I think I'm going to use both. Or you can get the sharp cheddar if you prefer, Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and put the ground beef back in there, put the taco seasoning in there in the water, mix it up while it's thickening up and reducing the liquid. I'm going to show you how I put together the ring by doing the second ring, okay? Okay, let me move this for a minute. Okay, so, because I'm going to be over here by my stove, kind of like so. Alright, so I'm dumping my ground beef back in my pan. Okay, and I'm chopping it up because I don't want any big chunks. Okay, and as I get the water, I'll chop it up some more. Okay, and I don't use a pack of taco seasoning, I use this. So 1 pack is 3 tablespoons or 6 teaspoons. Okay. Okay. Gonna close it. It's a little chunky. Oops, I didn't close it. Sorry guys, I just had to. It's getting a little hard to get it out. Okay. When I'm done, I will taste it to make sure the seasoning, taco seasoning, and ground beef is to my liking. Okay. Okay. So let me get my measuring cup. There's 2 cups of cold water in there. No, it says half a cup. So I'm gonna put almost a cup, a little less. Trying to hurry before the meat burns, because I left the burner on. And I'm going to turn it down because it was on 8. It was on medium high. That's how I cook my ground beef. I was trying to get this. Maybe I should have put the water in first. Oh, it said half a cup of water. And since I'm doing 2. But usually I think the packet says like 2/3 or something. Okay. So, what did I do with the measuring cup? Oh, I put it in there. I just thought it needed a little bit more water. Okay? Okay, guys? Chop it up, get all the meat real little. Turn it up just a little bit. I had it on 5 medium, but I turned it back up to 6. I don't want any huge chunks. So, while that cooks down, I'm going to get my other pan. Okay. Put that on top of my coffee pot. I don't have a lot of room. Okay, put the oil on there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to spray the other pan. I sure did. I hope it doesn't stick, but I'm going to spray this one. It says non-stick, but it says non-stick pan. Okay. Sprayed it with avocado oil. Try that for the first time. Okay. So, now, that out my way. Okay, I'm taking the crescent rolls out, starting with the first one. Okay, unrolling it. Get me over here, okay? Now, it's got the purported lines on it. Okay, got the first one. Okay, let me, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, I'm going to check something. No. Well, I'll kind of do that every time I put a new piece on there. Okay. Ready? Okay, so far. Okay, I put the first one here. And then I kind of overlap the second one. I know it's hard to see. Then I overlap the second one, then I overlap the third one. Okay. And I'm going to keep going around like that. Okay. Got this one, I'm going to, and as you overlap them, you kind of want to turn the crescent roll like, okay, like you have it overlapping like this. The next one's going to go over a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, round. Okay? And they will hang over your sheet pan. Okay? Because after you fill it in the middle, not in the middle where the circle is, but on the edge of the crescent roll, right before the circle, you're gonna flip. See, the ground beef and cheese mixture is gonna go like around here, okay? Then you're gonna take this and kind of go over it, okay? Another one. Okay. All right. I'll show you what it looks like. Because you don't want to have too much juice or liquid, as I say. Turn it down to medium. You don't want to have too much liquid in your ground beef from the water and taco seasoning, because then it'll be too much liquid in the ring and it'll just make the crescent rolls soggy and stuff like that. So you don't want to do that. Okay. Opening that. Usually where the line is, where it says press a spoon at the seam, I usually just press my thumb until it pops, but everybody's been doing this bang on the counter thing, so I just did that too. Okay. Alright, I've been putting it on my other counter so I can unroll it. I don't even have much room, so it unrolls the first four. Got proportions along the first four triangles, then you've got the... Okay. Okay. So, next one. Alright, let me show you what it's looking like so far. Okay, I don't want to mess up. It doesn't. The middle doesn't have to be a perfect circle. I'm going to tell you that right now. It does not. Nobody's perfect. But mine was looking like a huge square. And it always does, and I get upset, and I try to make it as close as I can. So, yeah, I took them all apart and I had to redo it. And the more, if you take it, move the crescent rolls and refix it, the more you do that, the more they become soggy and overstretched. This one is kind of coming apart, so hopefully that'll still work for me. Try to push it together. Okay, so the last four. Okay, the last four. Okay. Now my other ones, it seemed like 8 of these was going to be too much. But now it seems like it's not going to be enough because I overlapped them too much maybe this time. Yes, I think I did. I think I overlapped them too much because the other time it was almost close together, but this one is too wide. So, all right, I got it on simmer. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to take some off. I said try not to do that too much. So, I just didn't take everything off. I just adjusted a few of them. And the one that's breaking is the one I was worried about. Now, if it had been like my other ring, where I thought there was going to be too many, then I could have probably gone without one. But see, the last one is going to end up overlapping over the last one you did plus the first one, a couple you did, so I'm just not overlapping it as much. I think I overlapped it too much. Now this is going to be more like an oval instead of a circle. So let me try to move some over. Yeah, kinda. Okay, it'll work. See? If I do this, from the camera it looks like a circle. But if you look, sorry guys. Pan was getting on. If you look from my angle, it's an oval. But this one has a small circle. And it came out really good. Almost perfect because I had to redo it 2 or 3 times. Which you don't want to do that too much because, you know, playing with the dough too much. But this one didn't come out as good. But it'll work. Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to put my phone back on the... Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn it. I turned it off. Sorry, guys. Take out the cheese. That's cheddar cheese that I got. Mexican style. And cheddar cheese. Now, I thought about mixing them together in a bowl and having the ground beef mixed with both. Or just using one on one ring, one on the other. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a handful of each. If I do a big handful, it usually makes a cup of cheese. And I'm not sure how much, but you can put as much as you want. So I'm going to put almost a handful, not quite. Okay, it's 2 pounds. So I'm going to put a full handful. That's a full handful of cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put a whole handful of this Mexican style blend. Okay? And I'm going to stir it up and then I'm going to check see if it needs more. Kind of breaking it up because it's all chunky in there when it sits in. It's not expired, it just kind of all sticks together. Okay. So, now I'm going to stir it up and see if it needs additional cheese based on what it looks like. I can tell if it's enough. We don't overdo the cheese, but we want to make sure. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough, and I can sprinkle just a little bit on top of it once it's in the ring. Okay, I'm going to bring the pan closer. Okay. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to get, where's that spoon? Oh, this is the spoon I use to, I'll just use it to mix. Sorry. That's the spoon I use for the taco seasoning. So, it's better than using this big spoon because it'll fall over here. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to scoop it. I'm going to try to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to hold it with one hand like that so you can see. Okay? Scoop it. See? Put it right here. Okay? Try to show you. Okay? See? Okay, that's basically what I'm doing. Now, anything that's fallen in the middle, I'm just picking up and putting it back on top. Okay, and if I think it needs a little more after I'm done, then I'll add a little more. But I'm trying to do half and half, since it's £1 per ring and I did 2 pounds of meat. Okay. Okay. Because you don't want to stack the meat too high because it'll all fall over. Okay. So. I was going to ask my husband to come hold the camera while I finish it up so you can see exactly what I'm doing. But he fell asleep on the couch. Is he asleep? Babe? See, he's asleep. Okay? So I'm going to kind of show you a few I'm doing while holding it with one hand, but then I'm going to put the phone down and do the rest because I need both hands usually, but let me see. Actually, what I may do is get Daddy. Oh, he woke up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other ring before I show you how I close it up. Because I want to make sure when I'm done there, if there's any left, that I can evenly separate it. Okay? So, one second here. Can you hold the camera up so they can see what I'm doing? Okay, guys, I will show you again and try to show you. Okay, see? A little bit of meat there. Okay. Alrighty, guys, this is looking good. Very cheesy. Oops. Get it to stay right where. Sorry guys, the camera just getting a little heavy on my arm. Can you see me too? Alright guys. Just trying to. It says 1 pound per. But I still got meat left over. I don't got a lot, but. So, the places that don't look like it's got as much meat as one place, I'm trying to fix that. Okay, let's go over here and check the other one. Okay. Okay, just got a little bit of meat left. Okay. It's gonna be a full ring. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. All right, one more spoonful of meat. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the other one. Okay, guys. Now, I'm gonna show you how I close it up. Kind of tilt it down a little bit. Right there, perfect. All right, you may not see me too much. I'm trying to put myself, but I want to show you. Okay? So, we're gonna, well, let me start off right here. You take it and you go like this, and you tuck it under. Okay? Just going to, some of the meat may show, but try to cover it as much as you can. Okay, tuck it under. I just covered it with a few and now I'm tucking them under. Just squish them under there best you can. Just push it under there. Okay. Now once I'm done, try to stretch it over a little bit. Some of the meat will show. It's just, don't leave too wide of a gap. But once I'm done doing this one, I'm going to put the phone down so my husband can go back and sit down. I just want to show you one of them. Okay. Are you watching? Okay, see? And a lot of you probably have made something like this before. Some of them got stuck under when I lifted up the pan. So, tuck these under. Almost done. Alright, there's some wider spots than I wanted. Maybe the other one might be better since that came out a little better than I expected. And this one didn't come out as good. But, let me try to show you what it looks like. Alright, see some of these are a little wide, but as you come over here, some of these are closer together. But if you back it up, see you got the taco ring. Okay? Put this back down. Turn it this way because I'm going over here. You won't see me as the actual, you'll see me, but I'm going to be putting some of these seem longer. I'm doing the same thing on the second taco ring. Okay? Tuck it under. Almost done here, guys. Okay, the oven has been preheating 375, okay? 375. Okay? This one is closing up better. It looks a little smaller. That maybe because I put them closer. I don't know. Sometimes you can do multiple rings and they're not going to all come out looking the same. Okay? Oh, I said maybe I was going to sprinkle some more cheese right on top of the meat. But no. Okay, the recipe did not say spread any melted butter or anything on here. But I thought about it, and what if you did? Wouldn't it come out nicer, brown. Or an egg wash. Hey, an egg wash would be better. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first one again. Now this is the second one. I almost dropped it. Sorry, guys. Looks more like a circle, don't it? And it looks smaller too. This one looks a little bigger and like an oval. It was supposed to be made smaller like the other one, but and as they see, it came out a lot smaller than I thought it was. Picture made the ring look like one would have been enough, but I'm glad I didn't. Okay? So what I'm going to do, sorry. Okay, what I'm going to do is I crack one egg and I'm going to use it as an egg wash. Okay, let me see if I have one over here. Oh yeah, I do have a small one. I was gonna go look for my purple one, my bigger one. This is real tiny, but it'll work. A fork. Okay, now I'm just going to, let me turn that because I'm going to be over here. Brush that, you know, you can, I don't know, if anybody knows, you can comment on the comments below. I don't know if there's a difference between an egg wash and melting butter and brushing it over. Do they both brown the stuff better? I don't know. Because some recipes I see, it says brush the top of it with egg wash, and some say melted butter, so yeah. I don't know. Okay, so I did tell y'all $3.75. I forgot to tell you how long. $3.75 for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, now remember, after 20 minutes, check it. If it's not done, another 5 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, or a few minutes. And it could take a little more than that. You just gotta think. Okay? Everybody's oven varies. Okay? Okay, everybody's oven varies. Okay, so you all know how your oven works. Usually have to cook things longer than it says, shorter than it says, because your oven comes hotter, or it's not as hot, so you gotta cook it longer, or does it always come out the same? So yeah, 325, 375 I mean, sorry. 375, 20 to 25 minutes. Okay. All right, so that's taken care of. Oh, sorry. That's taken care of. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the oven. One, two. Okay, so let me time it. All right, so as you see there, it's in the oven, and I will show you you'll see it when it's done. So okay, about to bring it out the oven, so let's see how it looks. So here it is. I pulled one out already. I'm pulling the second one out. Let me put it down. Okay. Now the second one I pulled out looks like this. A nice golden brown. See? Perfect. And that's why I brushed with egg wash. I'm not going to do that next time. Because it was on the second shelf underneath. Now the first one that was on the top shelf, this is what we got. See how dark it is? It's very dark. And this one is a very light brown. Okay? So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut a piece, show it to you guys, taste it, and then... So, let's see. Let's go. I'm cutting it. And this first one I did not spray the pan either. So that might be an issue too. I did not spray the pan like I told you guys. So using an spatula. Okay. Well, let's go with a little bit more. A little bit more. That's not enough because, like I said in other videos, it's usually my husband's plate. Okay. So I got that. All right. Get a fork. All right. So I'm going to take a small little bite and taste this. This is the one that came out darker. Make sure I got some meat on there. Yeah, it's good. Pretty good. Okay? But I do have taco. Sorry guys, I got stuck in my throat. Taco sauce. And I have sour cream, so we can be using that. Okay? We got everybody over here. My daughters just came over, 2 of them. And one of my daughter's boyfriends, so yeah. So let me do a thumbnail. Let's do a thumbnail. Alright, that's my thumbnail. Alright, well thank y'all for watching. And y'all have a good evening, a good day whenever y'all see this video. I love you guys, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.